news, though, the final piece.
Okay.
And that is the Pistons signing Zavier Simpson, a.k.a. Captain Hook.
You mean Simpson?
Simpson. Why did I? Yeah. Wow. Sorry, reading a bunch of names right now. Captain Hook being brought in for an Exhibit 10. They kind of made it seem like it was a one-year deal. Not, I don't know. They were kind of freaking me out. I thought, what the heck are we doing here? But it's just a training camp. I don't think he makes the Pistons roster. I think in 4 games in the NBA, his stats are 11 points, 7.5 assists. We'll round up to 8, 5 rebounds, which is crazy because he's only like 5'9", and 1 steal per game and a block in 4 NBA games. But for the Lakeland Magic, now it's the Asila. If I'm saying the wrong, my bad.
So stupid.
He averaged 17 points, 9 assists, 2 steals across 32 games, but he shot 52, 47, and then 58% from the line. So shooting numbers are way better in the G League. I think that's the thing that holds him back the most is just he never really had a 3-point shot. I mean, he's more known for the hook shot more than anything else, but he's getting an Exhibit 10 deal with the Detroit Pistons. And he's not the first Michigan point guard we've seen. We've seen Derek Wallen get some run with the Pistons, I believe, last season. So I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. It's a long shot for him to make the roster, but what are your thoughts?
So when I saw the Chris B. Haynes tweet, because it said a 1-year deal, so I had reached out to him because he deleted the tweet. So initially, the Pistons were going to sign him for a 1-year deal.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Deal fell through. The agent, they said, hey, Magic still hold our rights. We can't sign a 1-year deal with you. So what the Pistons did, as you know, they traded 2 guys on the Motor City Cruise who, one in Kaycock, who was a huge contributor for the Cruise, but he signed over in Russia, so I don't know if he's going to be playing overseas or not. If he does go to the Magic's G League team, kid's a stud. Reggie Perry, who I've told you about before, he definitely could be in the league. Like, he could be a Christian Wood story right now. Like, if you watch Reggie Perry, man, like the guy can block shots, he can hit threes. Like, I don't know why he's still in the G League, but he probably wasn't going to sign with the Cruise anyways. It's going to be a training camp deal. That's why they had to make that trade with the Cruise, because they didn't have his rights. Now they do. My only thing with this trade was I just don't understand it from the Cruise standpoint, because they are a very guard-heavy team. It's going to be a battle. I will say that. A guy that we saw in the Summer League, Kiefer Sykes, he was busting Zavier Simpson's ass, like, respectfully. Like, Kiefer Sykes was, like, I think, second in assists in the G League. Like,
okay.
Great point guard. There's another point guard with the Cruise. I can't remember his name right now, but a good backup. He's going to really have to fight for his position when he's with the Cruise. I don't think he's going to make the team. I just think we have way too many guards.
Yeah.
But this isn't the only Exhibit 10 deal the Pistons signed. They signed Tosin, whatever his name is, a couple months ago. So they have a couple training camp deals. Happy for him, local kid, but I don't know, man. Like, from the Cruise standpoint, it doesn't make sense, but for the Pistons standpoint, it does make sense. You need some training camp bodies. I think you can have up to 18 or 19 players before the season starts. So we're probably going to see more of these Exhibit 10 deals with the Pistons, but I did want to kind of break down, like, the inside information that I did have. So I had no idea that, the Magic still had his rights. It didn't really make sense to me, because it's like, if the Magic have your rights, how the hell are you on our Summer League team?
Yeah,
that makes no sense to me, but I don't know, man. It was just like a whole mess, but happy for him, man. Him and Livers can be reconnected for a couple of weeks.
I do believe he'll make an NBA roster one day. It's just the shooting. I think he could be a third-string point guard on a team. Maybe, I don't think he's going to be an all-star by any means, but he has produced when given the opportunity. It is only 4 games in the NBA, but, if you were to, it's not bad. Like, he's a player. He hustles. He's a solid point guard. It's just the shooting is the biggest knock on him.
Yeah.
It's size. I mean, he's only like 5'9". He's a tiny little guy. So do the Pistons, I've been meaning to ask you, are they getting a third two-way contract when the season starts, or does that start next season?
I want to say that goes into effect next season, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Because I think our two-way guys are Jared Roden and Malcolm Calzone.
Yeah.
Or Cazelon. I don't know why I called him Calzone. I sound like an idiot. I think it's Cazelon. So, again, it's the G League team for the Cruise this year is going to be pretty damn deep.
Yeah.
They may be like a top 3 team in the Eastern Conference in the G League, but I don't know, man. It's that trade it made no sense. It kind of felt like a PR move to me personally.
They love their Michigan. Both teams, the Magic and the Pistons, love Michigan guys. It's so weird. I think eventually we'll see Ignas Brazdeikis in a Pistons uniform, possibly even Mo Wagner one day. You never know.
Yeah.
Maybe even it could be anybody. Maybe Derek Wallen again. Maybe he makes an appearance. These guys just love Michigan players, man.
My thing is, if you wanted a Michigan point guard, go get Trey Burke, man. He's in the G League. He played for the Stockton Kings last year. I mean, he was killing guys. But it's a training camp body. I'm not really gonna, get into it. Happy for him that he did get a training camp deal. It's a lot more than he would make in the G League, but happy
good
for him,
man. It's awesome.